Hello, I'm Dawn Fisher from Fisher Funeral Chapel. Tonight, December 21st, marks the longest night of the year, the beginning of winter. For many, this holiday season is anything but merry or bright, and we recognize that. In just a few minutes, I'm going to invite you to become a part of a candlelighting ceremony. You can do this in the comfort of your own home. Perhaps you've lost a loved one this year and Christmas will never be the same. Or maybe you are struggling with an illness and feeling all alone. Perhaps you've gone through a divorce this past year, or maybe you've lost your job or your home. Broken relationships within a family can be devastating during the holiday season, and depression is a common cause of sadness during this time of year. We invite you to participate along with us in the ceremony called The Longest Night. We light the first candle to remember the persons who have been loved and lost. We pause to remember their names, their faces, their voices. We give thanks for the memory that binds them to us this season, which anticipates Christmas. May God's eternal love surround them. The second candle we light to redeem the pain of loss. The loss of relationship, the loss of jobs, the loss of health, the death of a loved one. As we gather up the pain of the past, we offer it to you, O God, asking that in our open hands you will place the gift of peace. Refresh, restore, renew us, O God, and lead us into your future. We light the third candle to remember ourselves this Christmas time. We pause and remember the past weeks, months, and for some of us, years of downtimes. We remember the poignancy of memories, the grief, the sadness, the hurt, the pain of reflection on our own mortality. Let us remember that dawn defeats the darkness. The fourth candle is lit to remember our faith and the gift of hope which God offers to us in the Christmas story. We remember that God, who shares our life, promises a place to us in a time of no more pain and suffering. Let us remember the one who shows the way and who goes with us into our tomorrows. We're pleased to offer a special booklet, Thoughts for the Holidays, Finding Permission to Grieve, with several ideas and meditations for you to reflect on and to help you during your time of loss. A simple stocking hung on the fireplace mantel is a reminder that your loved one will never be forgotten. Here you can see how we remember my husband, John D. Fisher. The stocking can be filled with little notes. Maybe you would like to write a note that tells about the gift that that person gave you during his or her lifetime, the special things that you did, or the things that you miss, or maybe a Christmas prayer in their memory. Our website, www.fisherfuneralchapel.com, offers many ideas to help you find support for your grief. This page is simply directed towards holiday grief, and you can find lots of different articles on dealing with grief. You can even go to our web page for grief support and find more articles. You can light a candle in memory of your loved one, and you can also chat with other people from all over the world who have suffered a similar loss through our message boards, powered by Beyond Indigo or grieving.com. Here you will find several topics: the loss of a parent, the loss of a child, the loss of a partner, the loss of a family member or friend, the loss of a sibling. All kinds of different topics are available, or you can even start your own discussion. We encourage you to look on the internet to find ways to help you cope with your grief. For depression, crisis intervention, suicide prevention, contact the Lafayette Crisis Center at 765-742-0244. There is help available. For help with rent, mortgage, or utility payments, food pantries, or any other kind of emergency assistance, contact 211, provided by the United Way of Cass County. It's a blue Christmas for many families. You may like to purchase a blue light bulb to place in one of your candles as you display it in your window at home. The organization COP started the Blue Christmas Light Project many years ago as a symbol of remembrance for those police officers and public servants who were killed in the line of duty. It's also a reminder to our policemen who are out patrolling while we are safe and sound in our homes asleep that we are asking for God's protection as they go about their work. It's impossible to bring sunshine into the lives of others without bringing sunshine back into your own life. One of the best cures for holiday grief and depression is to reach out to others who are less fortunate than you are. This is an example of some homemade cards made from students at the Columbia Elementary School this year. They will be taken to the West Lafayette, Indiana Soldiers Home. There are several organizations in town that have special needs. Any nursing home in town would love to have visitors, maybe just go caroling in the hallways. We will be doing a Valentine's for Veterans project this coming February, so a craft project over the Christmas vacation would be to make homemade Valentines to send to our troops and our hospitalized veterans. In our business, we see firsthand the effects regret can have when family members aren't on speaking terms. Then suddenly tragedy strikes. It is only at that moment it is realized how much time was lost that could have been spent sharing life rather than building walls. This holiday season, we encourage you to reach out to someone you love and correct a relationship gone awry. After all, everyone makes mistakes. Don't let yours be the call that was never made. I would like to close with a reading from Psalms 139, verses 7 through 16. These verses comforted me following the death of my son, Daniel. It reminds us that God's love is with us. Our days are numbered, and His plans for our lives were made before we ever came to be. I hope these verses give you comfort as well. Where can I go from your spirit? Where can I flee from your presence? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I make my bed in the depths, you are there. If I rise on the wings of the dawn, if I settle on the far side of the sea, even there your hand will guide me. Your right hand will hold me fast. If I say, surely the darkness will hide me, and the light become night around me, even the darkness will not be dark to you. The night will shine like the day, for darkness is as light to you. For you created my inmost being. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. My frame was not hidden from you when I was made in the secret place. When I was woven together in the depths of the earth, your eyes saw my unformed body. All the days ordained for me were written in your book before one of them ever came to be. May the longest night be bright with this knowledge that God is with you and His light surrounds you. God bless you.